Hello, everyone. Can you hear us? Okay. They can wait too. They gotta wait too. That's in a minute.
I can bring it down a little.
Because I was using that for some coordination. Hey y'all! What it do? Welcome back. Welcome back.
Good afternoon. Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Welcome to another episode. We in episode 5.
It's been a month, guys. We are back, and welcome to another episode of Snatched Savage. I am your host, Lady O, alongside the other light-skinned chick.
Your girl, Mimi.
The dark-skinned sister.
That part. Always. As long as we in this camera. I'm told
Only in the winter. Anyway, but welcome, guys. Welcome. This is actually our first, what will be a 2-hour show now, from 8 to 10, as you guys see rolling across the ticker right there. 8. I don't know what Minnie doing right now.
Oh, I'm messing with the people online. My bad, y'all.
She's trying to get her light situated, and I'm trying to get this camera situated.
We're trying to get everything.
It's just a lot going on right now, y'all. But welcome. We will wait a couple of minutes and see if Tito is actually able to join us. We will have another returning guest host tonight for this conversation. But y'all, we got a lot to talk about. Okay.
That's why we got 2 hours, because we couldn't do this in 1 hour.
It was too much. Y'all were giving too many commentaries, and we just couldn't get to everything. So, welcome to the first 2-hour episode.
Hi, Kim.
And how was your week? How was your week doing?
My week was good, actually. I think I just So look, y'all, I'm in therapy, right? Because I got anger management problems, girl.
What?
And you know what? I will genuinely say I am in a better place. I'll say that much, just to not be, telling y'all too much of my business. But I'm in a better place. So this week was actually pretty good for me because I'm learning some new stuff. I'm in my evolution period. I'm growing. I'm learning some things and trying to figure out how to put them in my life. So yeah,
that's good. Cool. I'm proud to hear that. That's good. I'm
trying not to beat everybody up all the time.
Y'all,
I'm trying to be like her and be all nice and friendly and stuff, because I ain't that.
Okay.
I'm trying to be like you.
I don't know where that came from, but okay.
Hey y'all, so look, I gotta tell y'all, shout out to my girl SZA. I love me some SZA. That's my girl. She has officially become the first Black woman to have an album with over 15 billion streams.
That's crazy.
So shout out to SZA, because she did that.
That's a crazy number. Like,
yes. And she's the first.
And I don't listen to SZA
woman.
like that, yo.
She's the first, but she got some dope stuff, and she does poetry and like all these other things. Like she's just more. She's more than music. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm proud of you for all the progression and everything. I will say, I'm sorry, y'all. This one piece is driving me nuts. Okay, I got it.
Gotcha.
So, my week was cool. It was quiet for the most part. Work has been a lot, so it's evening out now. Like, I'm ready for the holiday season and for everybody to go on vacation.
So let me ask you that. Like, Christmas is coming. We just did Thanksgiving. Like, what do you like? What's your hopes for, like? What's your ideal? What is your ideal Christmas? Like, because you like holidays and all that stuff. I'm not.
Who said that?
Everybody.
Okay. So, for those of y'all that know me personally, Christmas is not a favorite holiday of mine.
No, I'm saying holiday in general.
I do like holidays. I will say that. But I mean, honestly, this year is going to be very interesting because, Ty graduates in June. So, like, this is probably one of our last, like, Christmases. I don't know, where he's a minor. Like, it's going to be his choice,
Right.
to be
Right.
home for Christmas next year. So, I think that's kind of what I'm thinking about is like, okay, this is really coming to like, yeah,
So
kiddo
you're
about to
getting
be.
empty nest syndrome, is what
I
that's
am, and I'm
called.
actually looking forward to it. Great
High
deal.
five.
Great deal.
Yes,
Like,
we got a
great
trip to
deal.
go on, girl.
I'm
We've been
looking
planning this trip.
forward
Like,
to
we got somewhere to
being
go.
by myself.
Yes. Well, you ain't never gonna be by yourself because you stuck with me. Girl, let me tell you how.
Y'all.
Never.
So, but yeah, like, I'm looking forward to like just the new memories he'll start to create and experiencing that with him. But yeah, Christmas is just, I don't know, I'm kind of blah on Christmas.
Aww.
So yeah, Christmas just ain't the time for me. For those of y'all that don't know, I lost my mom on Christmas, and my father actually passed on New Year's Day. So that week is a heavy.
She be trying to isolate y'all. I be trying to get her out the house, trying to get on her nerves. She don't be letting me. That's okay. I'm gonna figure it out this Christmas. I'm gonna just go to her house and start singing Dream Girls. I'm gonna just start singing Dream Girls in her hallway. She gonna have to let me in.
And she's serious, y'all.
Know me.
I cannot.
She better know it right in the hallway. Neighbors gonna be like, get her.
I cannot. Well, and outside of that, I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season. Stay safe because, as we saw this week, people shooting up the day on MGM.
Girl, they caught him though.
Right.
They definitely caught the dude. Girl, I was only 22 years old. Like, that's the thing that was killing me. I was like, you a baby. Like 22 years old.
But why? Like
they got into an argument of a court. Apparently somebody bumped somebody and thing. I don't know. It was some kind of argument. I don't know if it was a fight or an argument or whatever. But 22 years old, I'm like, that's it. Like,
and my whole thing is you shooting up in the MGM. I think it's kind of over for your life at that point, because I don't know how they.
But he was definitely from Fort Washington.
Oh, so
he was a resident. But I don't know, you.
Interesting. That's very. We are very much so losing a lot of our men, and at 22, you're a young man, because that's still
just
early
starting.
On. You just
you're just really starting to come into your manhood.
Life is just starting to really like welcome you. So,
whoops,
y'all, I unplugged the light. But that's why we got this one.
Jesus out of me. Let me tell y'all how she just scared the living.
Hold on, y'all.
Like the living spirit out my soul, y'all.
What did I pull? Girl, I pulled my cord.
But the light went out, and I was like, "Hold on, Jesus." Like, wait a minute,
that's what we
Jesus.
get to talk about.
Girl,
hold on, y'all. I need a minute.
She just scared the Jesus out of me. I was about to be like, girl, if you gotta go, she's supposed to tell people. Honey.
Hey, mama.
Like what? Like, girl, don't be playing like that.
Hi, Adrian.
Honey.
All right, hold on, y'all.
Hey, Adrian, how are you? You just missed the moment. She just tried to give me
my God.
I cannot. Okay, so first of all, the person with the hoodie little picture thing. I can see you, but I can't spell your name. But hi, honey, how are you? I definitely cannot pronounce that, and I'm not about to mess that up. I'm not gonna be able to mess that
up. Okay.
Woo! She just almost gave me a heart attack. She almost made me not even want to drink no more. Like, I'm about to pour my wine out. Like, Lord, and it's the first cup. She just scared the bejesus.
Funny. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Man.
All right, y'all. All right. We back.
Honey.
I almost gave me your heart attack.
Better know it. I don't play with ghosts.
It's too many cool words under my table. That's all. But anyway, okay, what was we talking about?
Girl, I'm so scared I forgot.
Okay.
She's scared to throw it out my brain. Okay. Whew.
Okay.
All right, let's just move on because I can't even
I
remember.
get some water.
Honey.
All right. So, okay. let's reset and come back. All right.
Whew.
So anyway, so we are going to be talking about let's do this first. We were talking about this earlier. So we're gonna run this down for y'all while we wait for our guests. So what are your top 5 rappers of all time? Does not have to be only male. Can be male and female.
And they don't have to be old rappers. They can be old and current. So
yes.
tell
Whatever
us in the
are
comments.
your top 5.
In the comment section, let us know your list.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be in any particular order.
Yeah. Not necessarily. Because we are going to be discussing the Puffy documentary, this question came up today. And I will have to say, I'm going to start with my number 1.
Wait. First, before you do it, let me ask you a question. Do you, just for the sake of comment, because we already had this conversation.
Okay.
Do you consider Puffy to be a rapper?
No. No. Please get on my face. Please get on my face with that bullshit. No. Hell no. He's not a rapper. He's not a dancer. He's not a singer.
Girl, you allowed.
Damn shoulders and shit. That shit pissed me off. I'm sorry. That's why she asked that damn question. That shit pissed me off.
We was watching the documentary, he came out there with. She was like, "If he don't hurry up and get the fuck out of here," she was mad as hell.
I hate his dancing.
Okay, let's see. Ivy Queen, T.I., Eminem, Lil Wayne, and Tupac.
Who's Ivy Queen?
Right? Who's that? I like this. I like this combo. T.I., Eminem, Lil Wayne, Tupac. I can get with that. Who's Ivy Queen though? I'm not sure who Ivy Queen is, so I can't.
Okay, we got a pen right there.
On that. I can't speak on that, but we're gonna check her out.
So Adrian said Tupac, Biggie, Andre. I knew Andre 3000 was gonna be on your list.
But is it Andre 3000 by himself?
I would think so.
Cause I mean,
Andre 3000, Lil Kim, Kendrick, and Foxy Brown.
I love that.
That's okay. 6 is fine.
Spanish rap is good. I like Spanish rap. Don't do that.
So, all right. So, you want to give me your list, or you want to just go one by one?
My list was Pop, Biggie. I had J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
I had Pop, Biggie, J. Cole, Eminem. And I can't remember the last one.
Who else did you say?
I can't remember my last one. Pac, Biggie, Eminem, J. Cole, and it was. Well, if I gotta go with a female, Lil Kim is definitely it, hands down. I'll put a female in there. Lil Kim, hands down. Like that's my girl. Like,
hey, Mama Dawn.
The only other person besides Lil Kim I would put in there is Snow the P. Like that's my girl. I love Snow the P.
Y'all come
Snow the P is my girl.
I'm about to do some research.
Snow the P is my girl. She speaks Spanish and English. She's a dope ass rapper.
All right, so I'm actually switching up my list for what we talked about earlier.
Okay.
Because, and this is in no particular order except that Tupac is my number 1. Period. Point blank.
Queen Latifah, you said
Tupac,
that earlier.
Yes. So Queen Latifah is going in my top 5
right
now. So Queen Latifah, Tupac, Biggie, Eminem, and and Jay-Z.
Yeah,
Jay-Z is in my top 5.
Okay.
Period. Hoes, yeah, like.
Okay.
Sorry, but
Rock is here. Okay.
Don't play with my people like that. But
I did 6 too, Adrian. Don't feel bad.
And then my 6 would be like I have a tie between like Kendrick and J. Cole for me. They're like together. Yes, he's an entertainer.
He's a hell of an entertainer. I 100% agree. And he got a hell of an ear.
But
like,
can y'all stop saying he's
not a rapper. He's not a rapper at all.
He's a great businessman.
And after I watched that documentary, I will never, ever, 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 ever respect him as a rapper. Ever. I don't give a fuck what they say. Sorry.
Okay. So
He's
before
a
we
popper.
get into this discussion, we're gonna get into that discussion around 8:30.
All right.
But all right, so that's our top 5 for rappers. I did get a question posed of where would you put Ja Rule in a list of rappers?
I wouldn't.
You would at all?
I wouldn't.
And not even in your top 20.
I wouldn't. The devil is a lie.
Why do I feel like you about to say something?
I will not put Kermit the Frog in my shit. The devil is a lie.
I feel like
after Eminem ripped him a whole complete new asshole, I was like, I know he wasn't a damn rapper. He tried.
I think that's one of those, because honestly, like, okay, I like Drake, right?
He's a singer, but okay.
Drake is that's what I would put Ja Rule and Drake. They're like poppy rappers.
No,
they're not.
Say it right. Drake is a singer. He's a singer. Actually, he started off as a fake paraplegic, but he's a singer. Okay?
You are not talking about Degrassi.
I'm just saying that's where the nigga came from. Because when he showed back up, I was like, hey, when the little boy learn how to walk? Like, I was fucked up. You know? Like, I'm just saying the nigga was a singer when he came out, and then all of a sudden
this heifer just took the character and said, "Oh, Drake learned how to walk."
Fucked my head up because I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, where does boy come from when he turned into a thug? Who gave him a gangbang like that?
I can't.
He started. He's a singer to me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
And honestly, sad part. I can't believe I'm about to say this. I used to really, really rock with Nicki Minaj.
Hold on, wait a minute. Also, Diddy did sex, magic, drugs, and experienced childhood abuse and trauma. Yeah, we know.
He did.
We seen that.
He did. We're gonna get to that part.
Yeah,
he did.
But what did you say?
I used to really, really rock with Nicki Minaj. Like Nicki Minaj before she came out full mainstream. Like her, what were they called? Her like battle raps that she used to do were way better than what I experienced with Pink Friday.
My problem with Nicki was she used a gimmick to get in. You came out, you was gay. You was liking bitches and you was talking about fucking on bitches and this, that, and the third. And all of a sudden you got in the door and became famous. And it was like, oh, but I like niggas. It was like, hold on, bitch. Like, wait a minute, bitch. You was what the fuck? Like, wasn't you just gay like yesterday? Like, I don't like that.
Those are the type of people that I like to call that like to play gay.
Yeah, I didn't like
that. You do have the option. Don't get me wrong. You have the option to decide at any point in time who you want to be with, who you want to love, whatever. Mm-hmm. But
don't be using people to get ahead.
Yeah,
like that's what I feel like she did.
And being gay is not a gimmick. Like,
and I feel like she made that. I feel like she made it a gimmick. It was like that was her end, like because gay was the big topic back when she came along, and it was like she used that. It was. That's when everybody was fighting for gay rights, and they were trying to change the flag, and it was like you came in right in that time, and that was like your niche. And then all of a sudden, when you got in the door, it was like, oh, but yeah, I'm fucking this nigga and this nigga, and bitch, since when? Cause how? Cause you gay. You get what I'm saying? And I can't respect that. Like that's not. I don't respect that.
But yeah, so she used to be up there for me. I feel like and I'm forgetting my girl Eve.
I'm a forever
hands
love her.
Down.
I'm a forever love her.
Hands down.
Shorty is
top 10.
Yes, I'm a forever
top
love her.
10.
MC Light. That's gonna be what it is.
MC
Light is a Yo-Yo is a dope ass rapper. We talk.
They would be in my 20.
Dope, yeah, definitely.
Like they would be in my 20.
Definitely.
They would be in my 20.
Illuminati is a new rapper. She a bomb ass rapper. She a young girl though, but she's a bomb ass rapper. Like shorty got lyrics. I give her. She definitely got lyrics.
Now I will say newer, and I gotta give her due. Because Cardi's last album
period.
Jesus Christ.
She killing bitches.
She is killing it.
But I
right
gotta
now.
give it to Megan. I love me some Megan. Like Megan.
Yeah,
Megan,
I like Megan
I
too.
love me some Megan. But and the one thing, so somebody asked me something about Megan, and they was like, do you consider her a hoe because she's been with certain people in the industry? And my whole thing is this: Shorty got her degree. Shorty making music. She making money. I just think people focus on the wrong shit.
Okay, this is where I get into this conversation. Why, when it comes to women that are in rap, why is it always a question about who they sleeping with, how many people they sleeping with, and all of this other stuff? And it's so praised in just for men to do. Like every rap video, a man surrounded by a whole bunch of women. That's the expected norm.
That's half naked.
Right. That's the expected norm.
But then when your woman step out looking like one of the chicks from the video, it's a whole issue.
Or if it's not Megan twerking, she can't be dancing up on a dude, or she just can't have sexuality.
Why is it okay for dudes to make songs about come cheat on your man with me, come sleep with me behind you? Y'all make these songs about women cheating on their man with y'all and come sneak out the house with you and this, that, and the third. But then when your girlfriend do it, she a hoe. It don't make sense to me.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to
don't make sense
save that question.
Like that's not making sense to me.
For when Ace Boogie. I really want to ask
that don't make sense to me. Because my thing is, a lot of these young girls who don't have fathers in their house, they listening to these lyrics, and men as well as women is putting that in their heads. And then when they do it, it's, oh, she a hoe. Oh, she ain't shit. Oh, I can't marry her. But y'all niggas is asking them hoes to do that in the music.
Lori Harvey, look, she my why I think that was a drink. That whole made me jump. Stop.
You scared me. I want his shit.
Stop. Why, Lori Harvey, she doing her thing. She dating. Leave that girl alone. I don't care who she dating.
Do you know who the fuck her daddy is? Trust me, Shorty know what the fuck she doing, okay? Because I promise her father done spit all the game to her. Shorty know what she doing. She is not moving recklessly. She moving real strategically. Promise you that shit.
Because she's really not being promiscuous. She's in relationships. So she just might be a serial dater.
But not even that. We don't know that. Because let me tell you something. It's hard to keep a man when you got expectations and you have like I have deal breakers. When you got deal breakers, expectations, and you have things that you borders and that you just ain't gonna let nobody cross, sometimes it's hard for people to adhere to that shit and they will leave.
I'm gonna be honest.
And I'm sorry, I'm not keeping nobody that I know is a habitual deal breaker. I'm not staying with nobody that I know is not going to respect my boundaries. I'm not going to do it. So if you got to leave because that's not what you want or what, hey, I'm sorry. Hey, if I got to date 5 niggas in 7-8 months to figure out that who going to respect them boundaries, guess what? I'd rather do that than be stuck with a nigga that I know ain't going to do it.
Dating doesn't always mean you're sleeping with that person.
Dating doesn't mean I just
feel like even in same sex relationships, like I think and lesbians are known to date rather quickly. But the whole thing is if you're getting to know somebody and you're trying to build that, why can't you do that with multiple people? What's the problem?
Why can't you do that without sex? I'm just saying, if we're dating and I'm trying to get to know
you, I'm gonna shut up because I can't.
And I'm trying to get to know you as a person. Knowing you as a person ain't between your legs. The person who you are isn't between your legs. So if I'm just dating you and I'm getting to know you, I shouldn't be instantly having sex with you. I shouldn't be having sex with you within the time frame that I'm spending to get to know you. I barely know you. Why am I fucking you?
I would agree with instantly. I'm just gonna say,
what's your definition of instantly though? Because that's different for everybody.
It is different for everybody. And I mean, honestly, for me, it's a vibe. If I feel like the vibe is right, then I'm gonna go there. I don't have I'm at this point in my life at almost 40 that I'm no longer apologizing for decisions I make as a grown ass damn adult. So it's not I don't feel the judgment anymore. Like if I go out with a girl and I want to sleep with her that night, I'm not going to feel like bad about it because if I want to, I'm going to. Right. Now, I do agree that that can cloud and muddy the situation. But I also think it depends on the person. I mean,
and you know, me and you have had these conversations. I be like, I ain't doing it because I'm not. I mean, when you know yourself, like you know me, I'm real big on. I know I'm real big on connection. So I'm real funny. Like, I'm good. Like because I know that I'm somebody who gets connected. I don't want to be connected with everybody, and I don't want what everybody else got. Sometimes you can. Okay, this is just me. I'm spirit wise. I feel like y'all be worried about catching diseases. I be worried about catching demons. I'm sorry. That's the best way I can say that. So
I agree with that too.
I'm sorry. That's just
I agree with that.
That's how I feel about that. Y'all run around worried about who gonna catch a disease and who gonna catch this. I'm worried about whose demons I'm taking home with me. So I be like, yeah, it was nice to meet you. Have a great life. Like I'm just not gonna do it.
I guess that I think this is what Tracy's saying, but for me, sexual compatibility is very important to me. That's a very important part of how I feel connected with who I'm with.
I say I'm more mental. I need mental stimulation. You have to be able to stimulate me mentally.
Now I need both.
If you can't give me mental stimulation, it's kind of like the rest of it is just like.
Well, that's true too, because I'm very much that type of person. If you don't stimulate me mentally, I'm not sleeping.
It's just not gonna. So. Yeah, no.
But I mean, I think I don't know. I think it's just maybe it's because I've always been so. Oh Jesus, it's a lot going on right now. I just think like I don't know. I'm just at a different space with my sexuality now. So, you know, I used to feel like, okay, I can't move this way. This is not, appropriate on societal standards. Now I just don't care. Like, I think that,
I don't care about society. I never, you know me, I don't give a fuck. I ain't never cared about what people like or think or whatever. Like, I move on my own. Period. I don't give a fuck. You ain't got to like it. Fuck you. Kiss my ass. So what? But at the end of the day, I'm very cautious of spirituality and connections and vibes, and because I know that, and because I know that I feed off of the way you carry shit. Like however you carry it, that's how we gonna act. And I know that. So because of that, I'm just more
Lord Jesus, Tracy.
Oh, not you gonna put it out there. Okay. Just put it Tell them how you really feel. God damn.
Love her.
All right.
Love
get
her.
That shit together. Whoever you are, sir. Get it together. Sheesh.
I don't think he's on social media.
I hope he ain't. You want to screenshot it and send it to him? Girl, you need to screen record this and be like, sir, Mr. Tracy Man, you need to get that together, sir, because she just put you all out there. But no, I'm very
damn Leah.
I'm very connection wise, and I'm very about your vibes and the way you carry shit. And because I know that, I'm more of a I'm good. Stay the fuck out my face. She'll tell you we be in the club, and I'll be like, who he talking to? She be like, fix your face. I can't get him away from me. I can't help it. I do not like people.
Many of times, folks. Many a times.
Yep, we be in the club and I be like, what do you want? They be like, oh my God, what's wrong with her? Why are you here?
But she's first of all, how you a whole performer and somebody walk up to you and you looking at them like, what do you want?
Because when the microphone goes off, let me tell you how. I'm an entertainer. That's what the fuck I get paid to do. Entertain. When the mic go off, the entertainment stops.
Look at unknown Mike's face.
What it do? Unknown? Yeah, I'm not here for shows. I'm not an actor. I don't get paid to act. This is real.
Like, I can't hear you.
No shit. He said no shit. Yeah.
Well, are we going through this? Okay.
He's
But
still talking.
I know he's just talking. I guess he's gonna talk to himself right now. Um,
He was asleep.
he probably will.
He can't hear you.
I don't know why he gonna talk like we say we can't hear him, and then he gonna keep talking.
But yeah, so she said I'm being honest though. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of honesty, baby. But we was just not ready.
I just wasn't ready.
Oh, girl, that one caught me off guard. I was like, whoa, Jesus, all
right. So we talked about SZA a little bit already. But we also wanted to give did you see the front porch?
I did not. I
was
just told about it.
Evidently Patti LaBelle was on the front porch. Tracy, did you happen to see that? I haven't seen it yet. So I know Mike was actually going to be the one to talk about that. Hello.
Google Loops, what it do? Go Loops, I'm sorry, Google. Go Loops, what it do, baby? How are you? I got tongue tied to say hello, everybody. I'm gonna grab it. Girl.
She's still reading his comments, Tracy.
Girl, that thing threw me, honey.
But I'm gonna have to go back and watch it and actually see how Patti did. But how was it?
Yeah, tell us about it, because neither one of us got a chance to saw it.
Patti is mother. I'm sorry, I was too into the Diddy documentary before the show.
I was scrolling through trying to find it, but I haven't found it yet.
But Patti is mother, so I'm gonna give a highlight to that real quick, and then hopefully I can fill y'all in on what I thought next week. Because I want to
but then I'm not worried because my girl killed everything she do.
Why were people upset that she was dead? It's Patti.
Patti be everywhere. Patti gangster.
Patti is in her 80s. She can be wherever she wants to be.
Patti is gangster. First of all, I want to be like Patti LaBelle. Patti don't give a fuck. She will cuss you out. She don't get no shits. I'm gonna be like Patti when I get old.
You already
know. If I'm like Patti now, then bitch, I'm gonna be Medea by the time I reach 80. I'm gonna be Easy Street. Just play the joint.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I mean, it wasn't for the how? You know what?
It was for the culture.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say that
Go Luke said it was awesome.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it then. Okay. But that's my girl. I'm a Patti fan, so
that's what's up.
Yeah, I just wasn't a fan of her past, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Bite your tongue.
Choice of nasty.
Don't do Patti.
I'm sorry.
Don't do auntie. Don't do auntie.
I'm sorry.
Don't do auntie. Don't do not too much on auntie.
Oh, what is my That's so hard. You Are My Friend is one of my favorites. Like it yeah, she kicked off her shoes. Patti stay kicking off her shoes. She stay kicking off her shoes. I don't care. You Are My Friend is one of my top.
I think You Are My Friend is one of her better known songs. I won't lie, her and P.O. Bryson's Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite songs.
Oh my gosh.
Like I think it's one of the most beautiful melodies ever.
Hold on, because I can't remember the name, so I'm gonna look it up because I ain't about to butch. Oh yeah, Somebody Loves You Baby is mine.
I was about to say that next, and If Only You Knew is always gonna be like that's just gonna. I don't give a fuck who do it, how many times you redo it. Patti killed you.
I'm sorry, when Patti sang the ABCs on Sesame Street, that was my shit,
honey.
That was
baby
shit.
ABCs ain't never sound sexier other than when Usher did it.
Oh, they recorded Ray Kind of Lover. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go.
That was a dope song too, though. I won't lie. That's when Patti kind of got into her little bop and her little hip hop little situation. I like that for her. I like the remix that she just did with what's that little boy name?
You always call him somebody little boy.
Girl, he tiny. He a little itty bitty ass little boy. Let me look, cause girl, he a little itty bitty boy. What's the name of the boy that sang that song, Lay Your Head on My Pillow? Floyd. Or Lloyd. Young Lloyd. Her, Patti LaBelle and Young Lloyd remix Lay Your Head on My Pillow. And it's actually a dope ass song. It actually sounds really freaking good.
Okay, you called.
Girl, I can't think of him. He is a little boy. He tiny as hell. Like he might be shorter than damn Ludacris.
All right. So we're gonna get into this. See, I can't even get it out. We're gonna get into this Diddy documentary, y'all. Lord Jesus. So let me take a sip of my coffee.
I ain't got enough wine for this.
So yeah, Shaka Khan is another Shaka's bomb. So if you guys have not seen the Diddy documentary brought to you by 50 Cent himself, but it was I'm looking for the right word right now.
Interesting as hell.
It was very
disturbing.
It was very disturbing. Yeah, it was disturbing.
So what the fuck it was.
It put a lot together for me. Like pieces started to fit. Sorry, y'all. 1 second. So it started to put together pieces of the puzzle. What it do, pimpin'?
What's going on? What's going on?
Let us welcome back everyone. Ace Boogles. Ace Boogs. Ace Boogie.
What's going on? What's going on?
So before we get into the Diddy documentary, I gotta ask Ace this question. I got 2 questions for you. Okay.
All right.
I need your top 5 rappers of all time.
Okay. My top 5 rappers of all time. Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't have
That's
to be
not fair. Your top 6, because everybody did 6.
Everybody gave 6. Okay. Your top 6. It does not have to be exclusively male or female.
And it doesn't have to be in any specific order.
All right. Let me get this clear. I just want to make sure I got this clear. So you said my top 5, like my favorite, or who I think is the top 5?
No, your favorite. Your top 5.
Okay. My favorite. All right. My favorite my favorite 6 rappers of all time. Ooh. My list is kind of crazy. It's a lot of Southern rappers. Okay, my favorite 6 rappers. My favorite 6 rappers will probably be, I ain't gonna lie, Jay-Z, Tupac, I can't lie. I love Eminem. I do. I'm one of the lone black people that like Eminem. So that's 3.
All of us say Eminem.
Oh, okay.
Jay-Z too.
Okay. Because now a lot of people be like, nah, nobody bumping Eminem from the hood and all this other stuff. So I'll be like, all right. I mean, whatever. All right. So let's see. 3. Ooh, wow. Okay. Then, let's see. Probably DMX, definitely. DMX.
Forgot about him. Okay.
Damn, I did forget about DMX.
That's the one you said that no one else said. Okay, come on.
Yeah. DMX, and then so that's, who was that? Was that 4 or 5?
You said Jay-Z, Eminem, Tupac, and DMX. That's 4.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, then I can't lie. Then it'll probably be Lil Wayne.
Okay.
That's
it probably.
They said that.
It'll probably be Lil Wayne, and then Scarface.
Oh
shit!
Damn.
Shit. So those are the 2 that nobody else said. It was Scarface
and DMX.
Nobody else said that. But you had
DMX will be in my top 10.
Hey y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know why I like December? Cause it's the only time I get to hear the DMX Christmas song, yo. That's my shit.
Yo, that is the wildest shit ever, yo.
My shit, yo.
That is the wildest shit. Now it at this point it has elevated to like top 5 Christmas songs of all time. At this point. At
All
this
right.
point.
Then the other question is, do you feel that Diddy's a rapper?
Diddy is not a rapper.
Okay.
Diddy
Right.
is not a rapper.
I can keep
No,
you around.
no, not at all. Not at all.
That's gonna be my question to everybody for like a week.
Diddy is a Diddy is a
everybody.
he is a performer slash producer. That's what he does.
Okay, we all agree.
Okay, so we in agreement. All right, now let's get into this documentary. Entitled "The Reckoning."
You feel this? Fuck your memory.
Yeah.
Damn, I spent so much time like, what the fuck? What the fuck she saying? Hold on, let me go back.
Yeah, I did that like 4 times.
Man.
Like I was just rewinding and
I was like, what the fuck did that? Hold on, I know, fuck you will. Like,
so the first thing that I will say is it did give me some insight into kind of where his stuff started. As far as like his mama just admitting on a show that she was beating the hell out of him. So how do you feel that played into the whole thing?
I mean, but come on. You also got to remember, she didn't say she was beating the hell out of him. She said he got a lot of butt whippings because he was 11, 12 years old coming in the house at 3 a.m. in the morning. So she was whooping his butt. His homeboy that lived in the house with him said his mother was fucking him up so bad that it was making him scared. So it's kind of like, I don't know.
I mean, if you getting beaten, that your friend is in fear. That nigga, that's some serious.
But apparently, she wasn't whooping your ass bad enough because you kept doing it because your friend didn't do it.
Look, I mean, the funniest part about all these documentaries and everything like that is we always find out that hurt people hurt people. So we always find out that somebody was getting abused or somebody was getting, you know what I'm saying, played with as a young kid and stuff like that. And that is what turned them into kind of what they are today. The funniest, and I don't want to be like that, but because I mean, of course, Diddy's a horrible person, so I'm not trying to like shoot him no bail like that. But it's just always funny to me how we can still hear those origin stories and still be like, nah, fuck all that. We don't care about none of that. He did what he did, lock him up, put him under the jail. Not nothing. It's hardly ever a time where we want to rehabilitate. We always want to just go ahead and just throw certain people away and under the jail and all this other stuff. But maybe
that's my thing. Like where and rehabilitation is a good word because regardless of the not excusing anything that he did, but shit comes from somewhere. It's not just randomly, oh, hey, I just decided to take up extra stock in Johnson & Johnson. That shit came from somewhere. First of all, that was a lot of damn baby oil in that damn
and Astroglide.
Hey, look.
Unless we're not gonna leave that out. Or that Astroglide. We're not gonna leave that out. Fuck no, we will not.
But we not. But at the same time, though, we not condemn. We not gonna sit here and kink shame and condemn that man for being free.
Hold up.
First of all, I'm a true believer in the funniest people come from trauma. Like I'm the funniest motherfuckers come from trauma. I ain't trying to what.
Hold on. Because I'm gonna bring this in, and I am all for kink support. I do not kink shame. Whatever gets you off, gets you off.
But Negro, what the fuck are you doing? You need that many bottles to do it.
But why? How you putting drugs in the baby oil?
Yeah, that was the one for me. Hold on, wait. I'm sorry. Y'all want to hit a line for me? That was the funniest for me when she said, "That ain't enough." And she said,
"Hey." It was when they said there was J.A.B. in the baby oil.
And like, how high was they trying to get that man that she squirted all that baby oil on him? That nigga
Look,
said, first of all, that nigga said she gave him an ecstasy pill and he fucked her for 2 days straight.
sounds like a good time, right?
That
Okay,
nigga said
so
he had the
okay.
first of all, okay. Then let's talk about the not only were you guys fucking this man, y'all were collecting his sperm and you were making her drink and play with that shit.
That's where I had to take a pause.
I was like, I know you fucking lad.
Because I'm sorry, there's no way.
I was like, I know you fucking
people,
lad.
if your children are anywhere near Snatched Savage, please get them off.
Get them away.
But
I know you fucking
there is
lad.
no way I'm taking any type of bodily fluid from a male or a female and putting it in a cup and drinking it like it's this coffee. No.
Look, there is a famous video from way back in the day
I'm
that
gonna say you because the fact that
that you know what I'm saying. Look, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. People's kinks are they kinks. Everybody not into the same stuff. Some people are into some weird stuff.
this
And to me, and to
level of
me, no, see, and that's the thing. It's like to me, whenever we talk about consensual stuff, that's when I'm all for it. Do what you want to do, as long
right,
as it's consensual.
absolutely.
When we start entering into that point of you know what I'm saying, now we're forcing people to do things or people are doing things against their will, whatever. That's when you know what I'm saying, it's no longer a kink. Now it's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's clink, clink, lock that bama up. You know what I'm saying? So it's
And
not, it ain't that.
that's what also this brought up for me. And I didn't say this to me because I wanted to save it for here when we all were talking. And Gogo Loops, I absolutely agree with you. 50 Cent is undefeated, honey. Because the video and people he pulled out, just leave 50 alone. Like I keep telling everybody, just leave 50 Cent alone.
Is it just me? Or do he got a weird obsession with kicking bitches? Like from Misha to the other girl. Like this nigga got a problem with his feet. Like he loved the other bitch.
The other thing is that this started a long time ago. So there were people, even from one of his early girlfriends, that saw him doing this. And what? I can't. Okay. That saw him doing this and still just went with it.
I know you fucking like.
Oh,
They
wow.
just selling that all willy-nilly in the store, huh?
Golden showers ain't new. That I mean, they
But
happen.
see, but this is the thing. This is the whole thing about it that I'm like, how and I don't know why I like to say this, but I feel like they don't allow black people to be supervillains. So for Diddy to be able to
Call him
do
a supervillain.
all the things that he has done for the amount of time that he did it, like all these accusations aren't new.
We talking in the early 90s. We
That's what
talking
I'm
in
saying.
the early 90s.
All these accusations are not new. So how was this man capable of doing this for so long, untouched, that all of a sudden, and even to a certain extent, like we said, he's not even locked up for anything in the documentary. So the documentary is just at this point entertainment and to a certain extent folklore because he can't get in trouble for nothing in that documentary. He's already been on trial for it.
And this is the thing, because Adrian's bringing up the point I wanted to get to. What this brought up for me, and please, in no way, this is not victim shaming. This is not any of that. And I am very much a person to say you have to believe victims. Like shit
Nah,
happens,
okay.
abuse happens.
No,
Sometimes people
you
lie,
ain't. I victim shame sometimes. I can't lie. When
but
when
this is
when
my
you allow
question.
when you allow something to happen to you multiple times, I don't know if you're a victim after that. I think you're a willing participant.
That's the
So
question I'm getting to.
where does the part of her being fearful or being scared? Because a lot of times women are scared or fearful, so they go alone because they feel like that's their only survival.
My question is, in conjunction with that, where does the line of consent stop? Because in some of this, yes, Cassie was abused. We see that. But in some of this, Cassie was also agreeing to do it. I don't think that
Now the question,
every single time he was whooping her tail. That's not how they start.
no. But what I'm saying is, she may have started doing it in the beginning because it was something that she wanted to do to please her man. But at a point when she decided I don't want to do this anymore, and it became abusive, I felt like at that point she was doing it out of fear because she knew what the consequences were for her not doing it. I mean, look what the dude said. He told her not to pour the dude a drink, and she gave the dude a drink, and he beat the fuck out of her over a drink. So if that's what she was getting over simple shit like don't give somebody a drink, what do you think he would have done to her? Hey, he said we doing A, B, C, and D, and she was like, I'm not doing that shit.
And
What you
that's
think?
where see, I see, and that's where I'm like, when those type of relationships come into play, like it's a slippery slope. Cause for real, and once again, I'm not trying to defend Diddy. I'm not trying to defend Diddy. I just understand that when you when you enter in one of those relationships where you are completely reliant on the next person, you know what I'm saying, on your spouse, you've got to understand that that's a bad situation to be in.
Yeah, and then
And
you gotta
but
also
that's
remember she had a
but that's
contract
the
with him musically. So
yeah,
then
but
that's
that's the
another
situ.
part of that.
But that's what I'm saying. So if you basically in two bad contracts with this man through a relationship and through business,
Exactly.
to a certain extent, now you got to pick what's more important to you. Is your business more important than your life, or is your life more important than your business? Because
But
it
honestly,
seems like a lot of times she understood what she would be losing
Yep.
versus,
And
you
I
know
feel
what I'm
like
saying?
he
Like,
hung that like a carrot over her head. You get what I'm
That's
saying?
but that's what those relationships are set up like.
and that's
I
the
have this, you don't, and if you want this, you gonna have to do what I ask you to do
that's the
Yep.
point. That's what
or
the
tell you to do. I should say, yeah.
that's their whole point is to isolate and control. Like and
Right.
like I said, it doesn't start that way, but even being a victim of domestic violence, I could tell after the fact. Like hindsight is a motherfucker
Right.
because you don't see it in the very beginning. And love bombing is a real fucking thing.
Yep.
Oh, I just put your head through a fucking wall, but you
I'm
come
gonna
back in
take
the
you
house
here
and
and
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna buy
take
you
you a
here
million
and I'm gonna
places.
massage this and
Like
I'm gonna
that shit
promise you that.
happens.
And you start to believe things. Like people love bomb you and they make you think things and you're like, oh, he's doing it for my protection, or oh, maybe I shouldn't have said this, or maybe I shouldn't have said that. And then you have those guys that are like, look, I got this, and if you leave, I'm gonna take this from you, and I'm gonna take that from you, and I'm gonna take this from you. And they put in your head, if I take all of this from you, you starting over from scratch. You this, that, and the third. And a lot of times women are not strong enough or mentally set up to be able to say, I'm okay with starting over. I'm okay with you leaving and losing everything. Some women ain't built for that.
But let me say this, because it's not only women. It's
Yeah.
not only women.
Men go through
Men
the
get
best.
abused
Yeah,
too.
fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Like that shit happens. It's
Fuck
the
yeah.
same either which way. If you got a
yeah,
woman that's beating her dude ass, it could be a simple thing of I'm ashamed to even say something about this because
Or
you
she
got.
makes more
but
money than him and she's using that shit
But
against
hold
him.
on, but you got a
exactly.
lot of men that because of the way they were raised from their mother, they don't believe in putting their hands on a woman. And
Mm-hmm.
there are some women out here, because I'm sorry, and exactly, toxic dependency. Women can be toxic as fuck too. Like I can't stand that conversation where it's only about men are not the only ones doing it.
Oh no. Because trust me,
No, I mean I've seen it. I've
I done
seen
been
it. I've seen it.
abused in my day. I done been an abuser a couple of times in my lifetime.
That's wild. That's
I
I
done
wild.
been
believe it.
I done been the abusive spouse a couple of times in my lifetime. So yeah,
I
I
mean, I
definitely
like I
get
said, I've seen it. I've seen it, so I know it's real on both sides. It's just, and that's the thing. It's on both sides.
it takes women a
And
little
whatever,
longer to get there though.
but
But
whatever you put up with is whatever you put up with is what you choosing. Like a dude I used to know said something so profound to me a long time ago, and it was just like either you fuck with it or you don't. Point blank. Period.
that part.
Everything that's what it comes down to. Either you fuck with it or you don't.
So
If you fuck with it, you're gonna accept it. If you don't fuck with it, you're gonna not accept it, and that's it. Period.
Man, let me say something to you. I never promised not to do it again. I was the one to be like, see what you made me fucking do? Stop acting like you crazy. We won't have these problems. But I was never the one to say I'm not gonna do it again. I would never tell you that lie.
But
gaslighting like a mug.
I've heard that too. Like, oh, you made me do this. And that's not cool.
So no, but I'm not saying it because it's cool. I'm saying it because some of y'all be looking for that, oh, I'm not gonna do it again. Oh, he's gonna buy me gifts. Sometimes it's as simple as looking you in your face and being like, that's your fault. And that's just what it is.
Hey, look, if I told you shut the fuck up, you think it's smart to keep talking?
Shut the fuck up. You ain't shut the fuck up. I don't know what to tell you.
Man. So let me tell y'all though, in all seriousness, because I want to make this very clear, Mimi has grown a whole lot. Because if she still had these behaviors, we would not be friends. Trust and believe.
She was my friend when I was abuser. No. When I was abuser, she was my friend.
No. But anyway, here's my question. And I want to pose this to the viewers, and I want to pose this. Ace kind of hit on this a little bit already. Do you feel that at some point some of these women were willing participants?
Definitely.
And that when Cassie, because I do believe that a lot of women, I kind of feel like in this situation, I don't think all of this would have came out if Cassie wouldn't have made the move she made. So do you feel like
make the move? She wasn't the one to make the first move. When she saw the bodyguard start dropping information, start doing interviews and dropping the information, that's when she went ahead and made the first move. Then you had that New York case where they were saying that they basically lifted the statute of limitations and allow people to, you know what I'm saying, anonymously report. So but this is and this is always my issue with the situation, right? Cassie chose to go with a civil lawsuit before a criminal lawsuit. And to me, that signifies somebody who was trying to get paid versus somebody who was trying to get somebody locked up. Now, given I don't know I'm not a lawyer, I don't know the legal strategy to that. So, because maybe they figured that whatever they used in the civil case might be admissible in the criminal case. So they just wanted to put that out first.
Was up though. That's the only thing.
So can I say something? I think that a lot of these women I think a lot of these women who filed, now I'm not saying all of them, but I think that a lot of the women that filed, I think that they were with it until a certain point.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. I feel like they were with it until it got out of control or out of their hands. Then they felt some kind of way, or they were with it until they found out they had been recorded. Then it was a problem. If that makes sense to you.
No, I get it. Because that's always it's that same thing of when they say that even if you are being intimate with somebody and even in the act, if they say no at that point, you have to stop at that moment. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And so it's basically probably Cassie agreed to Diddy and Tom. She didn't agree to Dick and Harry after that. You know what I'm saying? And Diddy was bringing them into the bedroom. So it was a wild situation that she wasn't with. But at the same time, it's like I said before, if you afraid for your life, if you are afraid for your life, you move in different ways. And just little things like
he done blew up people's cars. She done seen him.
And this is what I'm saying. So if you know what this man capable of, if you know what this man capable of, then you trying to get out of there. I'm sorry.
I don't agree with that.
Okay, counter, please.
I'm gonna say why I don't agree with that. And just as someone who's experienced it, like I said, love is a powerful motherfucking thing. And sometimes the saying is true. Love makes you stupid. That, in my situation, it literally took me being to the point of my life being lost that I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of this.
And
So
but even that though, that's my point. That where if you when you are afraid for your life, you move in a different way. It was even when even I mean not even to bring that back up, but when why people think that the Trump assassination was a hoax. Because when you get shot at, you don't stand up and that's
and
not
put your
that.
fist up.
Yeah, you don't do that. That's not a natural reaction to somebody to your
First
life being
thing
in
I be
danger.
like, nigga, get me the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck. Fuck
Exactly.
this press conference. Like,
So
yeah.
it's so it's like to me, I'm like, if you really feel like your life in danger, you gonna move in a certain way, like your life in danger. You ain't gonna worry. You ain't if the house is on fire and you in the shower, you ain't gonna run into the room looking for clothes.
But
You
my
gonna
thing
get
is
up out of
like,
there.
no funny, right? Now the other victims, cool. It got out of control, whatever the case may be. Y'all couldn't handle it. Y'all filed y'all lawsuits, whatever. Cool. But with Cassie, I'm like, Slim, you had 50,985,000,000 motherfuckers you could have sent the SOS sign to.
Um,
Why was you not saying shit?
that's
And but
because she
on
knew
the other
because I
token,
believe she
hold
knew what she
on.
was gonna
On the
lose.
other token, the people that work for him was like, because I'm sorry, I heard the guard say himself, I never seen her get hit, but I stood outside the door a while. Like, nigga, what the fuck? You hit me getting my ass whooped, you ain't gonna help? Like, they were hearing this shit. They were seeing this
Mhm.
shit. All the way from Misha to Kim to Cassie, they saw this shit. They stood there, they heard it, and did nothing. Because
I
even
mean,
like you said, she went. Oh, girl said she went to people for help when they was like, if I help you, I can't get into his parties.
why are you going to people for help? Why don't you just go to the police?
So that brings me to the next part. So what else this brought me to was the Biggie and Tupac situation. Um and one of the things that I found very, very interesting was the fact that when Biggie went to LA, he didn't want to go. And this was after Tupac was killed. So B didn't want to go to LA, ends up in LA, was supposed to leave LA, got told he wasn't leaving LA from Diddy, and ultimately is assassinated.
Then Diddy got his ass on the TV and said, we stayed and only did all of that because that's what Big wanted. Nigga, you lied. Why would you lie about that?
I was gonna say
because Biggie was supposed to go overseas right after the award show. Biggie was supposed to leave and go overseas and be the first hip hop artist to have an overseas interview. And you canceled his flight. You told him he was going to the little box and shit and to the club and shit. He didn't want to do none of that shit. He wanted to get the fuck out of there. He didn't even want to come.
So the other thing was that they also brought up that Biggie paid for his own funeral from the money he earned. He took his money and gave, because I remember Biggie's funeral, and that was a huge funeral. Like,
he took that
New
shit from
York
Biggie's record
shut it
sales
down.
and
He
paid
took
for
it
that.
from his money and nobody knew until, I didn't know until now, that was who paid for his funeral.
And on top of that, you tried to change his royalties contract after he died so that the family wouldn't know shit and they would get nothing.
Oh, he did. It wasn't a try.
Yeah, he's a. I, yeah, I sound terrible, but I'm like, y'all think anybody else doing business any differently?
I don't. I just think for you to call that man your best friend and be my best friend this, my best friend that, my best friend this, you
They wasn't best friends. They wasn't best friends. Diddy and Biggie met each other what 4 years? Not even that before Biggie got big. They
But he's
weren't best
another,
friends.
and Biggie was an artist for the previous
Yeah,
record company that he worked for. He took
yeah, they
He
weren't. That's what I'm saying. They weren't best friends. They was
right.
Biggie was what got Diddy's foot in the door. Biggie was what got Diddy elevated. So once that happened, he once he got his foot in the door, once he started doing all that, he started doing businessmen like he started doing business like all the other record execs and businessmen that he saw. That's why you always hear stories. Total.
But they also said that
112,
he
Mace, everybody who was on Bad Boy got a bad deal. And and once again, I'm not defending Diddy because you shouldn't do that to your people. But when you are somebody who has nothing and you see that this is how established companies have something, you're gonna follow that business model. And he followed that business model, which allowed Diddy to become one of the first black
and
billionaires.
and they said it. He followed a lot of the lessons from Andre
from
at
all,
Uptown.
but he also followed a lot of the gangsters that he had seen, like Alpo and all of them. He followed a lot of the shit that they did, all the way down to videotaping the girls and showing them at the parties. Like he copied a lot of the shit that he did, thinking that. And I feel like a lot of one thing that I agree with that they said in the documentary, that it was like he was always chasing the ghost of his father. Like he was always trying to chase the ghost of somebody he never knew. Who he was chasing the ghost of somebody who he thought his father was.
I'm gonna be
I,
honest.
I actually have a joke about that. I feel like that's all New York dudes. I feel like every New York dude is a character, and they're a character
I
because
agree.
they're trying to be somebody that they trying to be like somebody that they think is cool, who that person thought was cool.
I agree.
And so that's why all New York people, well, certain New York people, I should say, and when you in each borough, they all kind of act the same
I
because
was gonna
they are
say
all
every
acting
borough
like
got their
somebody.
own way of hanging out and doing shit in their city.
Yeah, yeah. It's like you know what I'm saying when you think your uncle cool, and then your uncle tell you about somebody that he thought was cool. So now they trying to be like that person.
Mm-hmm.
So
I I just feel like even in I mean, because honestly, I thought something was wrong with Diddy from making the band. Like when he
it,
had them people walk to get him some cheesecake. And I totally understand the concept of paying your dues. And I understand the concept of creating television for ratings and all of that shit. Ain't no goddamn way, because New York blocks is not short.
At
They
all.
are not short. So for
okay,
you to walk,
I'm going to defend Diddy on this one though. On that, just that part, I'm going to defend him on that part. You
what?
talk about a man. You talk about a man that went from New York to Howard on a daily basis or weekly basis.
And
He
was
was going from New York to
ironing
Howard
shirts,
and
ironing
back.
ties, getting coffee,
Yeah,
cooking up.
yeah.
He
Okay.
So basically he was saying if I can do that or if I did all that and that's how I got to where I am, you should be willing to at
I mean,
least
if I was willing to
clearly
do it
they
for
were,
somebody, you should be willing to
but
do it.
but let's also be 100 about the situation. Where the fuck are these bands at now? What did he really do for them?
I don't think he
they
ever did.
all
But
well
they all
okay
said
all
when
right
they read the
they
contract, the
when
lawyer
they was
said he is offering you the chance to be famous, not rich.
No, I'm not talking about money. I'm even talking about, okay, perfect example.
okay no, I got you right now.
Go ahead.
Every one of those making the band groups, every one of them that actually put out an album went platinum.
Yep.
Every
Really?
last one of
Yes.
them. Yes,
Every single
every
one of them.
last one of them. The
Especially that.
problem, the the problem was, well, it's not even the problem was. The situation was Diddy was the one who was making them talented. Like if you look at go back and look at 112. 112 was one of the biggest groups, Peaches and Cream, all that other stuff. As soon as they left Bad Boy,
I got it when I was little.
they couldn't get a hit after that. They couldn't get one. Diddy was manufacturing all those people. A lot of those people weren't talented. Diddy was actually manufacturing those people
I do
and
agree
getting
with
them
that.
He
to
was
that
building them.
level.
He
Yeah,
gave
he
him
was
a look.
building
He
them.
gave him a sound. He gave him
Yeah,
everything. He
And,
gave him
and that be the thing. And that be the thing. So if your debut album goes platinum and you break off from your record label and you can go to the next record label, you don't think you can at least go gold? You don't think you could at least like that's how you know that Diddy, that's how you know how basically strong Diddy's producing hand or his influence was when dealing with those people. Because everybody who left Bad Boy never got hot again. Never.
nope. Cause Silk
So
went black. Silk
that's
went
the
smooth.
genius of Diddy. That's the genius
Yeah.
of Diddy right there.
I mean, like you said, I mean, first of all, he worked in A&R. That's what you're supposed to do in that position. So I think he carried that. And he did create. I mean, because hell, what's the 411 is one of my top
But that was before the
albums.
bullshit and people
Yeah.
started leaving.
I mean, look, Danity Kane. Come on now. You really think Danity Kane was a real group?
No.
Did
I
he put
mean,
that mess together? And
honestly, my favorite making the band was the first one. The band.
yeah,
Dylon. That's my dude.
and, and even that.
Who my favorite rappers are gonna say Dylon.
And even that to make that group of individuals go platinum, where you got a hip hop group with a random reggae artist, like what is that?
Like shit.
Come on now, like that's what I'm saying.
And
On
one
that
singer.
aspect, and when they come down to
Literally,
music,
they
I'll
had one
defend Diddy.
singer.
Everything else, yeah, lock him up, lock him up.
So what did you think about um the Source Award segment? So I'm gonna bring this up. Do y'all miss the Source Awards?
First of all, I want to say why they ain't talk about when old boy got hit across the head with the chair. That was the same motherfucking year. Like, yeah, that
What,
was
at
that
the Source
same
Awards?
night at the Source Awards when they broke out into that big ass fight and he got hit upside the head with that goddamn chair. Why ain't nobody saying nothing about that? I was mad.
So that's what I'm asking.
I missed. Okay, so let me say this. I
The
love
Source
the
Awards is the
awards.
BET Awards.
I
Let's stop
love
it right now.
It's not the
wait.
BC
No, it's not the
It
Awards.
BET
is.
Awards.
It
The Source
is.
Awards was like, okay, so let me tell you the difference between the Source Awards. I got the perfect analogy, right?
There we go.
Here's the difference between the Source Awards and the BET Awards, all right? So the
Tyler
Source
Perry.
Awards is like ghetto. The Source Awards is like ghetto Grammys, right?
BET Awards.
So I'm sorry, the BET Awards is like ghetto Grammys, right?
Okay.
Source Awards is like Zeus TV.
You're right. That's absolutely accurate. Because Zeus TV is ridiculous.
So that's the difference. So do I miss the Source Awards because it celebrated us, and I love any award show that is completely engulfed in us. But do I miss the ghetto ratchet bullshit?
But I feel like the Source Awards were
ghetto as hell.
Besides that, it was that award show that was focused on hip hop. The BET Awards is
and that's why
niggas
was in there getting hit upside the head with chairs and shit because it was too much hip hop.
BET Awards are focused on everything. It goes the gambit. It's not just music. It's acting. It's sports. It's everything. Yeah. But the Source Awards was specifically focused on hip hop. It wasn't just music.
No, because they had gospel awards. They had all that stuff. So they did.
At the Source Awards?
Yes, girl. They gave away gospel awards and all kinds of stuff, but they would be like the little, what's them awards you give?
I don't remember that.
They had all of that. Look it up. They had all of that. They had segments for all of that. But
we're gonna have to fact check that. We're gonna have to fact check that.
They had segments for all of that stuff. But at the end of the day, it's just like I just felt like a lot of ghetto shit. I feel like the Source Awards was some shit you just threw together.
Nah, it wasn't something that they threw together. The problem was you couldn't. The problem was the Source Awards was that cookout. You know, it basically was a cookout where you invited everybody over and you just couldn't deal with that many different personalities in one place. And that's really what it was because you got to think about it like this. People from the West Coast was coming 50, 100 deep. People from the East Coast was already there being deep.
Lifetime achievements, notable ceremonies. That's what I see. Notable ceremonies. in the mid-90s, highlighting.
Now,
Yeah.
lifetime achievement and pioneer could be gospel, but
that's what I'm saying. It was never like on stage, but they were like
it was artists.
Yes. Look,
I'm done with her.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
First of all, Jesus wasn't up in there with all the shit they was doing.
That was a lot of Jesus pieces. That's what it was.
This ain't got nothing to do with this.
Let me see.
Jesus ain't nothing to do with that foolishness. That's why I said the difference between the Source Awards and the BT Awards is Tyler Perry.
But they did do
Tyler Perry wouldn't have been in those Source Awards.
Yes, they would. They did motion pictures.
Tyler Perry.
They did motion pictures.
No, I'm saying Tyler Perry was not the Source Awards, baby.
No, he wouldn't have been. He wasn't around for that. But I'm saying if
hello? Can you hear me now?
Can I hear you?
Oh,
hey, is he gonna say something?
I don't know.
I feel like if the Source Awards was there, he'd have hosted it.
All right, so hold on, y'all. We gotta this is why we had 2 hours, because it takes 2 hours to get Unknown Mike on the show. But welcome, Unknown Mike. Okay, what's your commentary so far?
It did take me a long time.
I know. You changed the whole outfit. We saw a whole different. You ain't had no hat on. Put hat on. You know.
Always had a hat on. I always have it.
Look at Ace Boogie being all fancy tonight. He drinking wine and.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell y'all something about Mimi that I figured out today before we get to Unknown Mike. This woman drinks wine with she makes a concoction before every show. Tonight it was it rosé wine and Sprite? Last week it was Cabernet Sauvignon and what was it? Strawberry banana. She made sangria.
I made a sangria.
So just
here's the thing, right?
She wanted sparkling. She wanted the sparkling.
My best friend is a drinker. She can drink. I don't drink. I smoke weed. That's my thing.
So she told me today.
I don't drink with her. I drink adjacent to her.
That's her thing. But go ahead, I know, Mike. What you got to say about the Diddy thing? Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it yet.
You need to.
But I mean, most of the things, as in my eras, I seen him do the things that he done. So nothing is really new.
Things that he didn't do.
You was at the freak off with all the baby oil.
You went to the Diddy party. You was there after 12. Hold on.
I use lotion. I don't do baby oil. I do lotion. Hold on.
He said he a jerkins man.
I cannot.
No.
He pulled it out.
This is not an ad.
Thank you. We are not sponsored.
But hey, Vaseline, holla at us.
The funny thing was, though, do y'all remember? And Ace, you watched it too, right?
Yeah.
Y'all remember the not just the chest with the Astroglide. I was looking at the different sizes of the baby oil that was on the cabinet.
Okay, no, but did you see it in the hotel when it was on the sink and on the edge of the tub, and then in the drawer of the sink of the bathroom they had the 3 bottles of the Astroglide side by side. It was the big one, the medium one, then the small.
A part of me want to go buy some stock in Johnson & Johnson.
Bitch, you ain't never lied.
I swear.
But he got the special Johnson & Johnson, so you can't just buy that one.
Look, I'm scared. I'm still trying to figure out how he got GHB in.
Let me tell you what I won't never do again. It ain't a man out here in the world can ever go buy some oil and rub it on me again, because I'm scared. Fuck that. I don't want a massage, nigga. I don't want you to rub my feet, nigga. I'm good. If you got baby oil, we ain't rocking. Like
we ain't using baby oil. We ain't using baby oil no more. We getting that olive oil aerosol spray.
Olive oil, some shea butter.
I use the shea butter baby oil because my skin don't like lotion.
I need some shea butter. I need some coconut oil. You pull out some baby oil, Johnson with the pink top. You know what? It was good. I'm going ahead and head on out. Like, you gotta fuck it up. I'm out.
Like, no. Where's that?
Me. Shea butter. This man is advertising.
You got all the good shit.
You getting us some sponsorships or something? What's going on?
I
Um,
ain't say by name.
Cousin,
I ain't say by name.
my cousin used to own Shea Butter.
I did.
Some bullshit. That was some crazy random stuff.
My
Crazy
my
random stuff.
my next question is: do you guys feel like Puff actually kept the East Coast West Coast rivalry going?
Of course. He was an antagonizer.
What?
You say
What?
Antagonizer.
like presently
No, like back then.
back then.
I think he was
Well,
an antagonizer. He used certain things and planted certain people to antagonize the situation.
when I was listening earlier, I heard Ace say that he had Big killed.
I
Now,
didn't say that. No, I didn't say that.
okay,
I didn't
we
say
didn't.
that.
That's
I don't
what
think.
they said on the
Hey,
video. We
we
didn't
didn't.
say that. They
We
said
didn't.
that on the documentary. Hold on.
Yeah, they did.
Don't ain't nobody calling
Don't,
us.
That,
yeah, don't put that on me. Don't put that on
Right.
me.
That on the documentary.
I,
it
So
was it was
I
implied.
see the documentary said he had Big killed. Now, and you also said he wasn't a rapper. That I really do. He was a singer, producer. He was
Performer, yeah.
No,
he
he
ain't
was
no
singer.
damn
he was
singer.
a
I
singer
give
both.
Drake a singer before I give damn Puffy a singer.
Oh, that's cool too. But it was a Sambo, and he used
Did you
every
want to say
outlet that he could use to get to where he is now. Talking
Definitely.
about, oh, I'm coming back to Howard. I went to Howard. Nigga, you went to Howard for 3 semesters.
Ain't finished. Exactly.
Nigga, DC don't claim you.
They do not.
They
We do
do
not.
claim some.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Because
You
Howard did
claim
claim
Puffy?
Howard claimed
Howard
Diddy until
claims
this stuff
you. DC
until
don't.
this stuff
That
came.
ain't DC. That's Howard.
No, but
Howard claimed
Howard
Diddy
but
is what you
Howard is
said,
DC.
not DC. You said Howard
Nah,
claimed Diddy, not DC claimed Diddy.
ain't
Yeah, if you
nobody
just go to
in
Howard,
the
you claim
history
Diddy.
of
DC ain't
niggerdom.
like, yeah, and Diddy, that's my man.
No, I doubt that. But what I'm saying is Howard, even though he never graduated from Howard, how because of how successful he was, Howard still claimed him. It was even like we remember when Temple gave Bill Cosby an honorary doctorate or
And
something like that.
did that.
And took it back.
I agree.
Yeah, and
But
that's what
here's
I'm
the
saying.
difference. Like Taraji went to Howard,
Man,
but DC
slow
claims
down.
her as well. Like Taraji
Hey,
claims
but
DC.
she's from
She's
DC.
from DC.
Yeah, she's
That's
from
why we
DC.
claim her.
Diddy's
From New
from New
York.
York.
We
He's
don't
from New
claim
York.
that. That's what I'm
No,
trying to get.
I mean,
New York
but
claim.
no, I get it. No, I get it. I'm just saying somewhere in DC claimed Diddy at one point. That's all I'm saying.
Back
Howard.
then, I do agree. Back then, Howard was. They did claim Diddy back then. They did.
Mhm.
Why
I
I missed
I have
that?
I have never known people in DC to claim Diddy though. Like the school may, but you also got to think about it. Howard ain't made up of only people from DC. So
I
Facts.
just
you got a lot of people that came down from New York to go to
Hold
go to
on one
Howard.
second. Hey, boo. Hey, Chief Master. We did cover it earlier in the segment. Earlier, we did talk about it briefly.
We can go back
We
to
don't
it.
want to. I don't. Me personally, I don't want to talk about it too much because it's still ongoing, and you know what I'm saying. I don't want to know. I don't know how much of it is a touching subject, but we did speak on the capture and all that stuff.
Did you see what happened? Ace and Unknown at MGM.
I heard about it, but can you fill me in real quick? I'm sorry, I know y'all don't want to talk too much about it, but can you just quickly fill
A
me in?
22-year-old man killed another young man at the MGM, and he has been caught. He has been charged.
he,
But basically they were at the MGM and somewhere in one of the parking lots. We're not sure if a argument pursued or whatever happened, but in the parking lot of the MGM, he did shoot him and kill him.
I
I
thought it
heard.
was
I can't.
MGM.
I,
No, it
I
was in
mean,
the
I,
parking lot.
I will keep it a buck though, for real, for real. Like those casinos, wow. those casinos, while they be fun if you go in there and you do it the right way, them things are set up wrong. Like you
No,
It
no,
was in
no,
the
when
it
no.
was in the food
It was
court.
in the
He
food
shot him
court.
inside. He shot him in the food court.
He
Of
shot him in
oh
the food court.
Yeah.
oh okay, because I was just like, man, them casinos is kind of crazy. Because
And they
I
must
mean,
have
I
had
mean, when you think
type
about a
of
place where they
they
feed you
must have
unlimited alcohol as long as you
because
willing to
he
bet.
like walked up.
Hold on.
They must have had some type of beef because he like it wasn't like they were
I
arguing. He
really
literally walked up to the boy and instantly started shooting him. So they must have had some
Oh, so
type of
they knew each other then. Yeah.
whatever the case. But he walked up to him and he just started blasting.
Cuz
Yeah,
was
they knew each
Yeah,
other.
it was targeted.
Cuz was 22 and the dude he shot was like 23.
And
Yeah.
somebody else was injured.
Yep. But they literally, I guess it was an outside beef, and that's why I don't want to speak on it too much because I don't know if this was something that was outside the neighborhood that he just seen him and it was some on-site type stuff, or
But what do
you
it
get what I'm
matter?
saying?
I
Yeah.
don't care what the beef is. Like,
How did you know him at the MGM?
How did you get a gun in the MGM is my question.
because you can just walk into MGM. Don't nobody search you
That's
when you go
bullshit.
to MGM.
You
Bullshit.
can
When
walk
you go
in
in
the
the
MGM.
casino,
Oh,
the
yeah, you
food
right. You
court
right.
is
When you walk, I
separate.
keep forgetting that.
They
When you
want
walk
you
around,
and
that's
back
walking
and
around
all
the
this other
whole
stuff.
part and all that
Yeah.
shit.
But
Yeah,
you can
no,
just
I'll
walk
be
in.
right back. I'll be right back.
it's nobody to search you. You
No,
right.
they don't search you
Damn.
till you get in the casino part.
Exactly. You right, because they don't even check your IDs till you
No.
get into the casino part. You right.
I mean, my whole thing is, I like who goes. I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry. I just am a big person on, and Tito and I kind of talked about this last week, where beef was handled differently back when we was growing up.
Well, these
It
kids
wasn't.
is sensitive and they scared to take
But
an ass
it's
whooping.
my whole thing is that I don't care. Like, so what? Like, if you fought your fair one and you lost, it should be over.
They don't want to fight the fair one to start with, and that's what you're missing. They don't want to fight the first fight to even take
They
it.
don't want to fight to start out with.
Exactly. They want to talk shit and say what they want to say, and everybody go home. They don't want to take the first fight. They don't want to do the first one-on-one to even say I won or lost. They want to shoot from the bucks. Like
But
off as soon
how
as
do
we
you?
arguing, I'm shooting you. It ain't no square up with me, fight. Let's see if I win. Let's see who win, and we go home and I gotta come back and fight you again. No, they literally first argument. Soon as we meet after school, I'm shooting you. First argument, I'm gonna stand up in the classroom and shoot you. Like they don't want to fight. Nobody wants to get punched in the mouth.
What you say, Mike?
How do you establish yourself in the quote unquote hood that you claim without killing somebody? You just gonna kill somebody? Oh, the police on your ass. You
But that's what I'm
gotta
saying. You know what? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue. My fault.
Hold on, wait, y'all. They saying that she said
knuckle up.
apparently the it said that the victim, the dude who got shot at the MGM, had robbed the boy that shot him
A couple
of
years
years before for like 20 pounds.
A couple years.
For like 20 pounds. He robbed him for 20 pounds. So when he seen him, so it was some street shit.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was personal. I knew it was personal.
Go ahead,
Nigga,
But this is what I'm saying. Well, this is what ruined it, though.
Hold on, hold on. Go ahead, X.
I'm sorry. This is what ruined it, though. Warsaw. The fact that we can't have the fair one without everybody knowing that we had the fair one, or without the people who was just there, just seeing it. Now it got to go worldwide. Now everybody worldwide know that I got my ass whooped. Nah, I can't deal with that type of embarrassment. I'm going ahead pop somebody, and that's where the problem lies. If everything wasn't recorded, if everything wasn't posted, if everything wasn't just everybody wasn't trying to just get big off of whatever, we wouldn't have these problems.
Waking up, going to sleep, eating, going to the bathroom. Everybody need to know every aspect of your day.
Right.
I woke up, I ate, I argued, I talked on the phone. Everybody needs to know every aspect of your day. And that is what's wrong. That's why so many people going to jail, because y'all telling on yourselves.
So before we keep going, I do just want to add this real quick. Y'all, this is all alleged. we are not speaking anything based on facts. This is
not
alleged.
cops.
What we saw, we're not doing no official reporting because
Right.
I don't want us getting fined or Lux Radio
We
getting
are
on
not.
me.
This is due to investigative journalism. We do this. None of this is fact. All of this is what we
Now,
read.
I will say this, and I agree, Tracy. The problem is pride, but here go the whole thing. Would I take pride in, like, even growing up when shit happened and you got in a fight? Even if you lost, you stood up for yourself. Like your folks backed you. They may have clowned you. Can I finish my statement, please? Folks may clown you that you lost. Yeah, your folks may talk some shit, but it wasn't no, like, you still got the respect, like, of at least defending yourself.
You still from that hood. You still from that hood. You
They don't
still.
give a fuck no more. Now it's you got your ass whooped.
Nah,
And that's the part that
nobody.
everybody
I
stuck
was about to
on.
say nobody cares that nobody cares that a loss is honorable. Like nobody cares about that no more.
But y'all
Taking a
gotta
loss
also
is
remember,
honorable.
there's the Zeus Network that's promoting gay dudes fighting, females fighting. These girls is getting paid to go on TV and beat the living shit out of each other.
Women have been paid to do that shit for the longest period of time.
Okay, but
that's what makes money.
This is what I'm saying. They're on TV every week
Gay
doing
women.
this shit. Little girls are watching this shit
Stupid.
every week, watching this shit, thinking, "Oh, I want to do that. That's what I'm gonna do."
That's
a
why
bitch
I
say
hated when
something
Love
to
and
me.
Hip
That's
Hop
what
came
I'm gonna
out.
do. But here's the reality. No. This is like 100 times worse than Love and Hip Hop has ever fucking been. These bitches are beating each other bloody. They knocking out fucking teeth. They snatching wigs. They snatching hair out each other's heads on live fucking TV. But here's the reality of it. A lot of these girls got college fucking degrees. A lot of these girls are smart as shit. And they're getting paid to go on TV and make complete fucking asses of themselves. Young girls is watching this shit and they in school believing, oh, when a girl say something to me, that's how I gotta respond. Oh, if you look at me like that, that's what I gotta do. Dudes is on TV cheating and fucking and kissing every bitch on every fucking couch they see. They thinking that's what I gotta do.
That's why I don't watch the shit.
And but that's what's being promoted. So when you're saying, oh, you go to school and you get into an argument, shoot your fair one, and it's gonna be over. No, it's not, because they're watching bitches on TV really hurt bitches and send them to the hospital. So their idea of a fair one ain't fucking fair.
Nah, it's about winning. It's like I said, that loss ain't honorable no more. It's all about winning. So and it's win at any means. So it's like that's why people be jumping people nowadays, because they see it. Your man can't hold his own. Like Unknown was saying, there's something came with just knowing you could hold your own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the fact that they don't have that no more, that a loss is a loss. A loss is you got your ass whooped no matter how good or bad it was. Yeah, it's not something that's sustainable. And now, because of that reason, yeah, kids I can't take a loss, so I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot somebody.
That's why I'm very, very thankful that my child is about to be out of school. Like, I'm so thankful he's not about to be in high school no more.
And these kids so evil. Like, they mean you get beat up, they recorded, they putting it all over the internet, showing every fucking body. They starting group chats and posting it all through group chats.
Lord.
Like, these kids is fucking evil as shit. And that shit it's funny to them.
Sad part is,
and these kids is killing themselves because they being tormented because of these fucking group chats. These kids are some of these group chats be off the fucking chain. And some of the shit they say and share and say and show each other is like, what in the fuck?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
We're in a different time period, y'all. We old. We old. We in a different time period. But
the whole thing is, this is how you start shit to bring it kind of back. This is how shit starts to create certain people like Diddy.
Yep.
This is how that shit starts.
Yep.
If you're a kid and you were bullied or whatever went on, and your biggest thing is now, I done made some money. I'm gonna incite fear the way it was incited in me when whatever. That's how this shit start.
How you think we get so many cops that's out here bullying and fucking over people?
But this is what I'm saying. And it's kind of like what goes back to what A said. Where the fuck does the rehabilitation start?
Yep.
Like, bruh, I'm so thankful and I'm so blessed to say I have a nerd as a child. Cause I don't know what the hell I would do if my son was out here fighting. Like no.
Well, I got a son who my son don't back down. Like one thing about my son, he ain't gonna start it, but he's very reactive. My son is very fucking reactive, and all my kids is they train to go. Their mother don't play none of that shit. They know if you don't whoop their ass. My kids are raised like I was raised. You can either fight them or you can fight me. But let me tell you what the fuck we ain't gonna do. We ain't doing none of that running shit. And if you can't win, you got siblings. We can handle it.
I'm gonna be honest, and they don't play about the people they care about.
And my kids are very overprotective, especially my boys. And one thing
when I say my nephew, if I say something wrong, I can't even talk to her.
Like
I can't even talk to her when they
call my phone and they just take the phone like she called for them. But here's the thing. One thing I pride myself on as being a single mom, someone who raised men by herself, my boys are very adamant about you're not going to disrespect no woman while I'm standing here. You're not going to put your hands on a woman in my face. You're not going to talk to no woman any kind of way. She's not allowed to open no doors. She ain't allowed to carry no bags. Like my sons are very adamant about that from the oldest to the youngest. But at the same time, my sons are very more on the lines of you respect me, I'm gonna respect you. You take it there, there's no coming back. And my oldest son is 25. My youngest son is 14.
Okay. And he acts like he's 25.
And my youngest son act worse than the 25-year-old. He more protected than the 25-year-old.
So I got a question for you two. Having daughters, which is crazy because Mimi got both, but having daughters, Ace, how do you feel about, your daughters are younger. How do you feel about what they're about to grow up into?
I'm extremely scared. I'm extremely worried because what they're growing up into isn't what I grew up into. And I mean, and that's everybody, but
that's everybody.
It's like when you realize that your kid sees you as a parent, you know what I'm saying? Like they see you as a parent, they see you as a safe spot, but at the same time, they don't always see you as the place to get the best advice from.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hard thing. So like even like right now, my daughter's dealing with
it's like you right.
yeah. Like my daughter's dealing with something right now. Even like she's 6 and she's dealing with just a little girl in school who just be messing with her every now and then.
What you want to do?
And I be looking at her like, yo, daddy can teach you, you know what I'm saying? I can teach you a little something. And she's not worried about none of that. She's just she's just focused on what's up.
Through life.
I'm gonna give y'all the best advice my grandmother ever gave me, and it has worked with me. Y'all know I done raised 11 kids. It has worked for me my whole life. I had to remember that when I grew up scared to talk to my parents because it was never, I felt like they never heard me because it was always about what I said and how I said it and how I presented it. It was never about what the fuck I was trying to say. It was don't cuss in my house. Don't talk to me like that. Watch your mouth. So when I had kids, I was very adamant about understanding that all of my kids, they sit at the same dinner table, but they're going to get a different experience when it comes to growing up in this house. They're going to feel something different growing up in this house. So I have to allow them to be able to express themselves. So now my kids are some of my kids are grown and we have a great relationship because I was never focused on how they said it. My thing was, I don't give a damn if you got to yell, scream, cuss, kick a wall, kick a rug, say something. As long as you tell me, we can fix it. So it was never about what you said or how you said it. Just say it. You get what I'm saying?
Tito has a college
and with
age.
women, because we live off of emotion, a lot of times we gonna freaking need that space to, you know what I'm saying?
So, Ace, here my whole name. I'm gonna call my baby D. First of all, tell my princess she got baby D and just let her go. That's all I'm gonna say. Because Ace's youngest, she don't play.
Yeah, she not gonna play. Yeah, she not gonna play.
But the only thing I do want to ask you, I know, Mike, is it different for you with a college age daughter and how you feel, and we got about 2 more minutes before we move into this last segment.
I ain't gonna lie to nobody. I tell her, I call you. If you don't answer my call, you don't answer my text, I will be in Atlanta in no time.
Better know it. I'll be sitting at Clark's waiting on your ass to come outside.
Yeah. So now what?
Yeah.
But other than that's just me. That's just me.
Don't worry about it. I take that ride with you. My daughter go there too.
So I'm gonna give Ace some kudos real quick, because Ace reminds me a lot of my father. Like, my dad was just that cool ass dad. Like, and being raised by a man, I have a different approach to the way I raised Tyler, just because I was raised by a man. But it's also certain shit that, like, Mimi will tell you, we had a conversation earlier and I was like, oh shit, my child fucked it. And it was just the response he gave. It has not been confirmed, but be quiet.
And was like, and you thought he wasn't.
Be quiet. But
and you thought he wasn't.
It was the response he gave, and he wasn't even in the room. And I'm like, what? Okay, I need a shot. But anyway, my father was always that father. I could talk to my dad about sex, like, in whatever way. And sometimes my dad would be way too graphic. And I would be like, sir, I didn't need to know what you did with my mama and how I got here. Like, I know that. But he would be like real explicit and explain, and I would be like, Dad, that's okay. Like,
he was here for a good time, not a long time.
No, he wasn't.
Your mama that broke.
That night was a good time, not a long time.
They was married.
They was trying to get in for a good time. They weren't worried about
the thing I will say is, I think as parents we have to adapt with the times and adapt with the times that our children are growing up in, not the way we grew up. Because there were certain things that, I started my parenting journey with Ty on, because this is what I knew. I can't use that shit now. When COVID happened and you trying to talk to your kids about school and you ain't never been through no 24-hour not being in no classroom type school. Like, that was some new shit. We had to adapt.
You ain't never went to school in your pajamas. Well, hold on. I did go to school in my pajamas. I was in college.
I did. We started with that. We started that.
I went to school in my pajamas. Fuck you talking about?
So anyway, but I do think we need to start as parents, whether you're strict, whether you're not, whether you gentle parent, whether you don't. I don't understand the whole gentle parenting thing. I don't judge it. I just don't understand it. I do feel like there's certain times that, a pop is necessary. But
what happened?
But we're moving on from this topic.
Oh my God.
No, because you're very vocal tonight. Yes. So we're moving on from this topic.
Craziness.
And we have 15 minutes left on this 2 hour. Y'all, I gave her an extra hour and she still want to talk.
I do.
I feel like my little ring light is dying on me.
I know. Okay, well, we can come back to part 2 for the Diddy part.
Oh yeah, I need you to watch the rest of it, because that end part, like that end part of that Diddy part, when they start talking
I'm still not done.
You not done?
No, I still haven't. Be quiet.
Y'all gotta finish.
We will come back. Anyway, so since we got Ace Boogie, We gotta get through some grown and sexy talk now.
Okay, I'm gonna excuse myself.
No, you not.
Oh, hello.
Wanted to talk, and I need you to help me figure out the question because we didn't talk about it.
I don't want to do it.
All right,
I be blushing.
you dark skinned today, so where's you blushing?
Oh shit.
All right, so Ace, actually, I'm gonna let you pose the question.
Miss Choice.
Oh, what's the question? What's the question?
Whatever you
What's going on?
Erotic
about.
question of the evening.
Any erotic question you want to
Miss
ask.
Choice. Hold on, wait. No, I do got a question. Hold on, because we put a pin in it. I gotta ask you this
Okay.
question. Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
And this is the question I really want a genuine answer
Please
to.
don't be extra.
Why is it that
Nephew downstairs.
when women make songs, right? We make songs. It's like, oh my gosh, when we talk about fucking a nigga and leaving, getting a bag, cheating on our niggas, whatever the case may be, we hoes. But when
that is
men
not
make
an
songs,
erotic question.
hold on, when men make songs and y'all tell us, cheat on your man with me, come leave, this, that, and the third, and we follow y'all instructions, we wrong for it. But y'all make these songs about it. That was just my question, real quick.
Okay. Well, I got a quick answer to that.
Please.
Y'all following the wrong instructions. Like what? Like for a perfect example. A perfect example is I like to say Beyonce. Beyonce gives y'all all the game. She gives y'all all the game. Like even back from songs like when she made the song Dangerously in Love, like the remix one, not the one, not the one with her and Jay-Z. Nah, not the one with her and Jay-Z.
I just don't remember it. I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Like a part
She
two
got,
or something.
yeah, something like that. She got that, and then they got Cater to You.
I got that.
Beyonce gave y'all the game in basically those two songs, but women don't listen to those songs.
And
They
then she
listen
turned around and
to
came back with Lemonade and a nigga and Becky.
no, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. They turn around and women listen to they listen to that type stuff. They listen to Bills, Bills, Bills. They listen to all that type stuff. They don't listen to the stuff that is actually going to help them keep or build their man. They listen to all the stuff that's going to help and build them. So that's really what that's really what the situation comes down to.
The same thing for men though, because y'all be
Mm.
listening to the same shit and then be wondering why y'all lose y'all women.
No, we wonder. No, we listen to that stuff because you end up in a situation where there's so many times where you've been a good man and you done lost your girl to the hood dude or the bad guy, basically.
Or
Like
to the dude like Ace Boogie.
that's
Period.
crazy.
That
That's
part.
crazy.
Yup. That part.
That's crazy. Look.
Hold on.
The smooth talking young man with the good smile. Yup, that's what happened.
Did he say I was
He
wrong?
gave you a little bit of thug and a little bit of 9 to 5 all mixed in one, and he messed around and stood your girl, right?
He didn't say I was
You
wrong.
heard he ain't disagree with you, right? Exactly.
Look.
But may I ask what is the good and the bad of you saying those songs were good and bad, right?
Which Cater to You and Dangerously in Love?
Well, I dropped off, so.
Oh no, I was saying that to made me ask the question, well, of basically like why when you have these songs out there, you know what I'm saying? Like what do you listen to? Like what type of instructions do you listen to? And I was just basically saying that each person listens to the wrong instructions. Men, we end up listening to be the ultimate player, be all that, you know what I'm saying? Don't even Jay-Z said it. He was like, me give my heart to a woman, not for nothing, never happen. I'll be forever macking. He said that, and then a couple years later was married to Beyonce.
Right.
All this stuff, it be fake. These people are giving us entertainment. Stop listening to these people because they're not giving us real information. So when you see in your life that if you can sit back and look in your life and see that you got a good man or you got a good woman, you should have the cognizant you know what I'm saying, the cognitive like intelligence to just be like, yeah, I got a good woman, let me go ahead and keep her. My woman don't see what I'm doing as tricking, or my woman don't see what I'm doing as me being a simp. So I can continue to do that for her. Where you got so many situations where you listen to the music and it's like, don't do nothing for that man. Listen to, you know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself and don't do nothing for that woman. Listen to, you know what I'm saying? Focus on yourself. And when you got that type of music going on, there's always going to be that divide, especially when we trying to come together through making love. Like they don't make love songs no more. They make fuck
Ain't no
songs.
love songs no more.
I was about to
Yeah.
say
Ain't no
it
love
ain't
songs
no
no more.
these
They
kids
don't make
don't.
love songs, but they don't
Okay,
understand love. They ain't seen love, so they
Okay.
can't understand it.
Now to the real question, Ace.
It's
You
Okay.
get to pick. It's men's choice tonight for the erotic frequency.
Okay. Erotic frequency question. Let me think. Okay, now you know what? I gotta ask y'all a question then. Let me ask y'all a question. What what is too big versus what is too small? Because nah, because I heard something the other day. I heard something the other day.
No, I'm sorry.
No. Peep this. Because I heard something the other day in the aspect of height, where they was just basically saying
You
like a
said
man
Tell you why in a
a
minute.
5'11", like let me just get this out.
Oh, girl, you
5'11" is the
lying?
tallest. 5'11" is the tallest of short people, right?
I'm not.
And
I'm
and
not.
six
Give
and
me
6 feet is the shortest of tall people.
Mm-hmm.
But a 6'4" person, you would never look at a 6'4" person and say that they're not short.
Mm-hmm.
But people who be like 6 feet to like 6'2" type thing, you would look at them and you be like, they see a 6'4" person, they be like, that's tall.
Mm-hmm.
This is about to be
So all
funny.
right, so put
So,
it this way, right? So put
is
it
your
this way.
question? Is your question what?
What is too big versus what is too small? So
You
what is
asking should the
yeah.
picture be
am I
equivalent to
am
the
I
height?
Yeah,
the women?
and to dick size. Oh fuck it, into dick size. Into dick size.
Okay,
What does the average what do regular, or I guess the average woman consider what would be too big versus what would be too small?
okay. Pause. I know, Mike. What were you saying?
I was
Make it quick.
wondering as he asked a question before he went the other way. I mean, what does height have to do with anything?
Okay, so we not worried about height. He was giving an example.
Yeah, it
So
was just an example. Nah, just an
you
example. It's just an
being,
example.
you
Sam,
being
okay.
the
So
heterosexual, you
so
can go ahead and answer.
let's give a gauge. Let's kind of give a gauge. Let's kind of give a gauge. Let's kind of give a gauge real quick.
Hold on.
Cause
I
No,
mean,
don't you ask the question. Everybody be
yeah,
quiet. Now I am gonna say I'm gonna give my answer based on the created size.
13 in the closet.
no,
So
no,
shut up.
no, no.
So
13 inches don't count.
Are you getting your answer off of
No, they don't.
experience?
Only everything's got 13 inches.
Because it's probably more.
That's creative, bitch.
that's what I'm. That's what. Anyway,
We talking about natural.
I
What?
no, I'm not gonna answer that because I no longer participate in
How-
that. Go ahead.
where
Okay,
we
I will say
measuring?
this.
Where are we measuring?
Be
How do
quiet.
you?
Be quiet. We got 5 minutes.
I will
Hush.
say
That's
this, and this is just on some real shit. It
And don't make it
depends on
long.
the woman, because some women they have their womb is further back, and then there's some women whose womb line is shorter. So it depends on how a woman's built. That is going to determine what's too big for her. So typically they'll say anywhere from 7 to 10 inches is a normal size penis.
hold on.
Answer the
I'm, re-
question.
I'm reading. I'm reading Tracy. I'm reading Tracy right now. Nothing too big, just too long. It's
Okay, so
Width
nuts.
and length is the difference. Width and length
Mimi,
are totally
what?
different.
Okay, so what's your answer?
7 to 10 inches.
7 to 10. Okay.
It's too big,
That's
or
normal.
No. What is your answer?
what?
Anything over 10 inches is too
Too
long.
big. Okay. Anything
Okay,
under 7 is too short.
Yes.
Okay.
okay.
So
You
my
do know the average man is about 5 inches, right?
I don't know no average man then. I'm sorry. Anyway,
this
I
is
ain't
why
never met
this
an
is why you
average
got
man.
11 kids. You done
That's why
raised.
you better know it because I ain't
Yes.
never met an average man because I'm not an average
Okay.
woman.
All right. So I'm gonna answer my side. And shouts out to the LGBT qua.
See,
Plus,
that's the
That's
thing.
been a
That's
piece.
the thing.
no, I can give both.
Might not have
Hold
had
on.
average or
No, because there's still
under average.
there's still a length of too much strap that I'm not gonna take either. Um
Tracy, hold on real quick. Tracy, 6.5 is average for what? For
a
black
man,
men? Or
a man.
it's not for a man. Y'all can
For
Google
black
that.
people.
For,
For
I'm about
black
to say maybe for a black man, but not for an average man.
everybody don't be swerving and playing and stuff.
okay, anyway, all right, Kiana said 4 is too small, 11 is too big. That's a wide range.
Because 4
That's
is
good.
we talking about a China man.
Anyway,
And
stop it.
Or too small.
I'm
Jesus
gonna stop.
Christ.
I'm sorry.
What one young lady said.
Anyway, can I answer? Because we literally got 5 minutes left.
Okay,
So
go ahead.
Oh,
I am going to say too small is under a 6 for me. That's just too small.
okay. So basically, you two are size queens and require above average to even
So
to
I
even.
am gonna say when I was with men, too big was over a 10. It was too much. Um, I will say now I have adapted. This motherfucker. This one I can't be friends with. But I have
My
adapted.
sentiments exactly.
I have adapted, and I do agree with Mimi that after you have children, your
How do
body
you?
changes as you get older. Your womb
You learn some new
shifts.
tricks.
You learn
Yeah.
some new
All
tricks.
right.
You learn.
Serious,
Banging and
serious question. Serious question. Serious question.
No,
How do you get? How do you give up? How do you give up penis and, and
What
adapt to bigger?
new
How does
tricks.
that work? How
because
She
does that
learned
work?
some new tricks.
you know why? Because I can never break that. It don't fold. It don't bend. It moves
You out
with
here trying to
me.
break dicks? Wait a minute. Hold on. That's another conversation. Hold
it
on.
don't
I
You
mean,
out here
it
breaking
don't
penises?
bend.
I'm not a light chick.
These are the words you just say. It
God
don't
dang.
break, it don't bend.
Penis breakers and shit. I ain't never heard.
I mean, let's
yeah,
be
best
honest.
friend, you breaking penises?
Oh,
I have injured.
I done gave a
Lord.
sprain or two, but you breaking shit?
I don't break. I haven't
girl.
broken, but yeah.
Lord have mercy.
You said you had a 3-inch on a heart.
Oh, who? What?
Man had a touching and he was 3 inches.
Who
Bitch,
said
you
that?
could have drank a V8.
Look at unknown Mike.
Bitch, you could have drank a V8 and been
What?
happy.
My finger longer than
I think my finger longer than 3 inches. You could have
this
had
time ago.
a Red Bull and got wings for that bullshit.
All right. That's 3 inches.
Oh my. Girl, you could have ate a shrimp egg roll and went to bed.
I don't know. I don't know.
Touch that no more.
All right. So I'm gonna start with Ace Boogie. Give your shout outs, your goodbyes. We got 2 minutes, y'all, so make it quick.
Okay. Always shout out you ladies. Thanks for having me on. Unknown. Thanks for allowing me to come on. Always
We will always
absolute,
have you, darling.
absolute DMV. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we on
To the
YouTube.
crew.
Follow me on Instagram. Watch me boogie. Like I said, I always appreciate y'all having me on. Appreciate y'all.
You know you my smuckums.
Oh God.
Oh,
Unknown
I
Mike,
love it
go
when she
ahead.
said that. I
I
love it
know.
when she said that.
We get so excited.
Hey, now that's my snuckums always.
Go ahead, Unknown.
Hey, I always say thank y'all. I appreciate it. Y'all say warm and it's cold weather.
Stay warm. He's such a grandpa.
As always, it's your girl Mimi. Love y'all.
Sugar.
Don't forget, we got the gifts drive coming. I got a show on the 13th. Join me in Virginia. Check out my page on Instagram for the flyer at Miss Mimi _IDGAF on Instagram. The flyer is there. check out me and my band, Yes Man 2.0, on the 13th of December.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna end with this one sentence from who Ace is gonna look crazy at, Cynthia Erivo's book. Philadio says, which is, each of us has our own gifts to give, our own offerings that the world and the people around us hunger for. So whatever your gift is, as Ace has pushed me, this one has pushed me, Unknown has pushed me, give your gifts to the world. They need it. We love y'all.
Give your gifts to the world.
Bye.
Peace, y'all.
Have a good night.